of the things that I'm asked a lot about is how do I measure the impact and effectiveness of my leadership team? Now that is a really, really good question. And for me, there are a number of things that you can do which can really give you a clear indication as to whether they are good leaders or not, and how much work and coaching they'll need to improve. Now let's now start to talk about 360 assessments. Now, if you don't know what that is where against a certain criteria or a set of competencies, the individual concerned will rate themselves. They'll have the team that report to that particular person rate this person too. You'll have colleagues and peers rate him, and then the boss as well. And so if you imagine, that's a whole 360, that's why they call it 360, because you're getting views from all angles of this particular person's capability. And what that will show you, particularly from the responses from the team, is does this person connect? Does this person motivate me? Does this person develop me and improve me? And it really will give you a good sense, because against a certain set of criteria, and we can show you and help you what you might need to do there, you can really evaluate how does this person stack up. And right there, you will start to get some sense of the quality of the leader that you're dealing with. Naturally, it goes without saying that one of the key elements of whether your leader is up to scratch or not is against performance expected. You know, I'm hopeful that you've provided that particular individual with clear expectations on what is good and what isn't good performance. And naturally, if you're having regular communication with that individual, that performance will be up or down against expectations. And crucially, one of the things that I've talked in previous videos is the importance of talking about development. And because every individual, however senior, needs to be challenged, needs to be improved, needs to be trained and coached. And so it's what is it that they need to do to improve and step up against the things that they need to. So there's a number of different things you can do. Clearly performance is easy because usually there are metrics, there are numbers, etc. that you will be measuring against. That goes without saying. The harder one is about how good are they at managing people. And that is where a 360 can really help you, because that then puts numbers against the things which are very hard sometimes to measure. And then if you look at performance, you then look at a 360 and marry the two together, then you start to paint a picture of how good someone is. So that's my recommendation about how you would go about measuring some of your leadership team. So for me, if that's not something that you are doing at the moment, you definitely need to make sure you try and do that. The best way of doing that would be to contact me, contact my team, and we'll help you start to figure out what you need to do in order to measure your leadership team properly.